How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all fantastic, wonderful day. We're gonna be jumping right back here into some more hardcore Stoneblock 4. Let's go ahead and hop in here. Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty, we did get a stick while we were waiting. Useless. Now, in the last stream, we managed to get ether gas set up as well as our molten chaos coming in, making our chaos fragments. That's going to be a little bit, as that's coming in, we have some other things that we can be doing. The whole reason we want those is to get this chicken. So we need 18 total. Dum 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 dum. Now, large chaos fragments are used to make the chaos chicken, which gives, oh nice, a lot faster way of getting the fragments. I see. Dum, dum, dum. And that takes, yeah, 9 times the amount there. Anyway, yeah, so, and we want that chicken so that way we can eventually make this guy. In the meantime, we can go ahead and start working towards our particle acceleration. We will need a new compact machine. I'm also noticing right now that our compact machine has lost its name. Okay, sure. Dum 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 dum. We'll just feed the seeds all around. This area, I believe. Oh, it's not. Or is it? No, it is. It is chunk loaded. Okay. So, yeah, this should all keep going, but is this... I don't know. I'm assuming this area here also has to be chunk loaded. Just in case, we'll just chunk load it all. There we go. Dum, 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 dum. How is our power doing overall? Pretty good. We're just using one full nitro generator going right now. That's all good. Obviously, we will be using more. Let's go ahead and look. Yeah, Infernal has the largest. Let's go to spawn. Let's go to the Infernal. We'll go ahead and buy that guy. And obviously there's no point in naming it because they lose their name tag. So there we are. Hop in here. Come all the way over here. New spawn point set. Boom. Dome. Weird. Okay. Dum, 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 dum. All right, particle accelerator, plutonium, and small. Okay. So almost everything is good to be crafted here. There we go. And we will need 2 of these. So we just need to double up the recipes. There's something preventing us here. Ah, this guy here. Reinforced carbon sheet. Dome. Dome, da, dome, dome, dome. Dome. Dome, da, dome, da, dome. So it'd go like this. And then we would need an importer on it as well. Doom, 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 doom. I think we'll just set up the world engine recipe. Doom, doom, doom. Carbon. Like that. Then I'll just have to set up another fluid drawer. Dome, 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 dome. There it is. Dome, 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 dome. They're going in the world engine. Okay, now ten of those. Dum, dum, dum. 4 of those. 2 of these. We need pearls. Dum 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 dum. Da 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 da. Boom. Nice. Bottom bum bum ba bottom bum bum ba bottom. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dum dum. Dum dum. Let me guess. This isn't supposed to be in the assembler. Nope. It definitely is. Is it the world engine? Does it need heat? Yup. Bum bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. There it goes. Now the assembler's going. Do 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 do. That's what I thought. Thought we made extra of those because of everything going on. Oh, no we didn't. No, we didn't. We're completely fine. Dum, dum. 2 particle accelerators. Dum, 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 dum. I'm gonna set it up kind of like this. So we have 2. We need 1 field. We need 12 motors. Boom. Let's get back to the world engine. If I set that to 2K, pretty sure I can just leave it on all the time. We're telling it exactly how much power to run. If I do a set home there, should put me right in front of this guy every time. So we need that. We're going to need the machine add-on extender. Let's get the magnetic field. Dum. Dum, dum. Dum, dum, da, dum. Do, do. Just want to make sure that this is no longer a problem. No, that's fine. Dum, dum, do, do. Then we do need guide rings. Is the glass texture fixed? Yeah, that's weird. Weird. How many guide rings do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 16? Doom, 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 doom. Do-dum, da-dum. Do-dum, do-dum. Do-dum, do-dum. It's Rapid Mason. Should say right there on your screen. Dome. Dome. Bada down. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Sag mill's done. Alloy smelter's smelting up. Assembler's gonna be working hard for a while. Bum bum ba dum bum. Dum da dum. Dum ba dum ba dum. Yeah, everything's waiting on the assembler right now. Try to speed this thing up. Dum da dum da dum. 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 Nice, things are completing. We have 12 linear motors. We have our magnetic field, our add-on extender. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Boom boom. Guide rings. So then we just need 2 capacitor add-ons and 2 speed add-ons. And we're going to need a lot of patterns for this. And probably even upgraded crafters if I had to guess. Dome. So it wants capacitor tier 8. And speed tier 8. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. If I put this in there already, there, that helps. Helps me keep track. So we have 8, 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, 1 is 10, so that is correct. Recipe here. Something we have a lot of. Or something that we could have a lot of. Pumpkins are probably going to be the best. Do, 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 do. Get some pumpkins going. Alright, let's start putting these in. This is going into the crusher, which is somewhere. That one's going into the metallurgic. That one's going alloy smelter. Okay. So we got all the way down to tier 2. But I feel like I already have the normal speed add-on recipe. Yeah, I do. Okay, so tier 2 goes in there. That goes in there. So 3, 2, 5 is assembled. And those coming in there. Okay. So if I add if I request a speed tier 8, it says I can do it. Says I can do it. Tier 8. Tier 7. Tier 6. Tier 5. 4. 3. 2. Alright, so these high tiers. 6, 7, 8. And 3, 4, 5. Doom. Okay. Okay, give me a speed tier 8. That's gonna do a lot of subcrafting. Dome. 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 So it's 2 per. I'll have to update that recipe. Do 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 do. Do do do. There it goes. What? Lava chicken? What's up? Bum. 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 Do do do. Dome, 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 dome. It's just a really slow craft, eh? There it is. Gosh dang it. At or tech. Thank you. Fingers for typing correctly. Dodo, 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 dodo. Speed tier 8. We want 2 of those. What are we missing? Yay. Try 1. Some pearls, some sand, and some Restonia. Doodle, 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 doodle. 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 Okay. Back here. We want capacity. Doodle. No, I still can't do 2 because of water. But that's fine. Now I can fix that. Dome, 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 dome. Dodo. Get 2 going for me. Dodo. 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 The dome. The dome. Oh look, the glass texture broke again. Dodo. 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 Ooh, we're up to 9 of those. We're up to 9 of those. We just need another 9 to go. Dodo, 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 dodo. 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 So we're using 3 generators. We still have not touched the other 2. Dodo. 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 Dum 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 dum. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pop up here real quick while we take a quick 5-minute break. Feel free to grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack. I'll be right back after I get the Sloopy. Freaking Loop B coming in. Do. Do 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 do. Alright. Now I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Feel free to grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack. I'll be right back. Alright, let's get back in here. Randy, how's it going? Boom. Boom. Doom. 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 Alright, come on. I was hoping that by the time I got back from what I needed to do, that this would be done. Doom, 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 boom, 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 boom. What's the hold up? Is it power? Surely it's not. No, we have power. We're actually gaining power at this point. I guess it's getting the last of it now. Okay. The hell was that? I don't know. Something just dropped off the ceiling and hit me. I don't see anything. Anyway. How many flux points are we gonna need? Well, we'll need less if we use some of these. I'll get 5. All right. Then we're gonna set this up in here. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 wide. 7 by 7. I do need to raise everything up by 1 level though, because let's see. We'll set it up over on this side of the room, so it's on the apps, so I don't die to it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then so about there, I want to say, is where that guy's gonna go. Then capacity and speed. And then we'll put the particle accelerator out here, which means this is going to be a motor, motor, motor. Accelerator, accelerator, line, 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 line. Okay, I know that these. Okay, let's see. We're going out like this. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That's gonna go there, 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 there. Do, 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 do. Something like that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. That all looks good. The only thing we gotta do now is upgrade this guy. And I just remembered. I put all this down. This all needs to be raised up by 1 because it needs to be in line with that. So that there. That there. This is going to be a ring. And a ring. Okay. Okay. Looks good. There we go. That's looking good. Okay, I don't know if they both have to be linked like that or not, but I know one has to go there, and that's gonna store up a lot. Same time, we know these have to be linked. These do not require power, only these. So if we get okay. Do 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 do. Give me one of those. Dome. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Give me one of those. Do 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 do. Give me one of those. You can just do it this way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hop back in. Do. Okay. Everything here. Took a couple seconds there for that to actually start working. And the big thing is, unlike last time, I'm not going to accidentally step into this while this machine is running. Dum, 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 dum. Alright, so I need uranium dust and fluxites. So if I do uranium, chicken, ender pearl, and redstone. Ender pearl is nether wart and diamond. Surely we have an ender pearl chicken already, right? Nope. Okay. Wart. Diamond. Really surprised we don't have a pearl chicken already. Redstone is red and sand. I don't see one of those either. Ender pearl. Diamond. Wart. Do 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 do. We're gonna need a roost. Dome. There we go. Dome. There we go. Easily taken care of. Now, we can start setting recipes for uranium dust, sag milk, And then we already have the Fluxite, no problem. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. If I pull this, we can go ahead and get some uranium prepped up. Do, do, do. Dom, dom, da, dom. Give me 16.
Life gives it.
Do, dom, 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 dom. Alrighty. Do, 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 do. Ideally, we would set up get one of those. Do, 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 do. There we go. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Now this. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dispenser plus hopper. Do, do. And then we're gonna need some stone. Dome. Dome, dome, dome. Hopper's going there. Get rid of the hopper for now. Dispenser. plus hopper. Do, do, do. Okay. Not sure how it outputs its signal, but okay, so that's linked there. Oh, I think the speed sensor is different. It is. Okay, so you actually use this to make the speed sensor. Dum dum. Dum dum. Dodo. Dodo. So there's the speed sensor. So then I guess I would do this normal sensor as well. Do, 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 do. I set this up last time and I completely forgot how it works. But I think it's just like this. Automatic. Dodo. 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 Something like that. Do. Okay, so this is unnecessary. It's only this that we care about. Dodo. Dodo. Auto. I stock that there. See if this works. Doo-doo. Or I need a link to this one. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Nice. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I need one more uranium dust. Doo-doo. Okay, now with that, I do want to check. Like, this should probably be using, yeah, a whole lot of power is what I was guessing. Actually, seems to still be going down. Now it's finally going back up. Boom, bottom. Do, 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 Okay, let our power build back up. Dodo. Dodo. Dodo, dodo, dodo. There's the rainbow furnace. So it needs one of all of these set to furnace mode. And it makes 50,000, which currently we're making 6 times 1, 2, 3. Currently we're making like 30 with this setup. It may just be a situation that we need to make at least a beginner draconic ball. Do 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 da da down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do dum dum da 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 dum dum do 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 dum 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 dum. So it's just blocks of draconium all the way around. So it's 6 blocks of draconium. Do. Stabilizers. So this can hold 273 mil. Better than previous. We will need... There's a thing that we need. I believe it's the energy pylon. And then 2 pieces of glass. See, the thing fixed itself again. So then 1, 2, so then this is going in the ball, this is going out of the ball. Dome, dome. Dome, 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 dome. Out. Maybe that's backwards. Doesn't need to be going here? No. Oh. So when I click this is obviously linked. So I put that going in. That's coming out. So now, if I come in here, test with this guy first. So the out's not working. Do-dum, do-dum. I click that, then it shows it's linked. Do, do, do. Ah. Okay. So now, come back in here. Okay, that's all good. Come in here. That's good. Do. Do. Okay, that's all fine. That's how I want it. Do. Switch that to out. Switch that to out. This is all getting power from that. Out. 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 Dome. Dome. No power there. Out. No power there. This is getting direct power. Fallen, how's it going? So this needs to set to out. There we go. Yes, I made a second tier draconic ball. So that way we can store a lot more power. We can always tear it up later. I'm just making sure that everything that needs to be is switched over to our out network. And your priority is still high, yes. Alrighty. And now no messing with the power. No messing with the power when this thing is running. Only when it's not running can I get inside there. Alright, how are we looking? Yeah, I pretty much filled this thing already. This only holds a little bit more than this guy. But what's nice about this is we can always tear it up if need be. The only thing we're going to want to do is if we go to tear it up, that we change our stasis chambers back over to the in network. Nothing else really matters except for this and the stasis chambers inside of there. Everything else, if it dies, it dies. But yeah, now we have a big old 273 million battery. We can go back in here. Make sure, yes, you have 13, nice. Make sure our magnet is off. Start accelerating things. But yeah. There we go. Yeah, don't fall into that. That's what happened in my last world, is I fell in. My last world, I fell in and had totems on dying. It did not matter. Alright, let's head out, check our power. And our big ball, yeah. 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 Yeah, this thing uses a lot of power. Maybe set up a little wall around it, yeah. I was thinking about putting maybe blocks on top. But I shouldn't need to mess with anything anymore. I was just trying to make sure our power was holding up the last time. This time I have the Draconic Ball, so I can just look at it this way. There, now it's back up to being positive. So we just let it refill. Doom. Do-do, do-do, do-do. How many shards are we up to? 18. While we're flying, are we still flying? Yeah, apparently flying barely uses any power. We're up to 18, which is exactly what we need for this guy. Although, what is that? Is that a billion? That's 1 million. This is hundreds. That's 1 billion energy. We're gonna need a bigger draconic core. We're gonna need a bigger draconic core. So when this game gets full, I'll let it fill up. I'll let this fill up. And we'll switch our stasis chambers back over to our in network. And then I'll work on making this guy bigger. Boom, boom, ba da da da. No, the draconic core doesn't matter. Yeah, this part here doesn't matter. Do 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 dum do dum. I am gonna take a quick 5-minute break here. Stretch my legs, stretch my back. We're gonna let that fill up while we're gone. Is there a way? Yes. Switch that to out, by the way. If we fly here. No, that's not the best way. Maybe just standing here. I'll just be on this screen. But yeah, I'll be right back in about 5 minutes. Alright, let's get back in here. Just about filled up this guy. So we're only netting a positive 25k right now. I say only. Yeah, so we're using about 5k passively. Which is essentially one of these generators. I'm trying to figure out right now if it's enough. The last time I started setting up a mechanism generator in this room as well. And we will have to do that again. I'm just trying to decide if I need to do it right now or if we're okay for right now. Is all I'm trying to figure out. I know we'll need to get into mechanism down in here. So around here we'll need it. You scroll a little bit too long. I know we'll have to get into mechanism down here. I'm just trying to decide if I need to get into it right now to boost our numbers. I did already set up the uranium chicken. He's not leveled. He's not leveled, but I did get him set up. This is a Draconic Evolution energy core. So it's essentially a giant battery. Boom. Boom. Takes power in, sends power out. And we are about to tear it up, because I don't have enough power storage right now. So we're about to make it even bigger. I'm just waiting on the backlog of power to fill up a little bit more. Alright, let's go ahead and get these stasis chambers switched back over to the in network. Okay, and with that, yeah, we're still fine there. This should still be gaining. Yes, nice. So, the only other thing potentially is this guy. Switch this guy back over to the in network. Now, I think it is what's using a majority of that power, but we are still positive, so that's fine. That is all fine. All right, so that means we can tier this up without repercussions. First, we gotta turn it off. Boom. Now, tier it up. Toggle build guide. We just need some more draconium blocks. And then all we gotta do is come back here, click assemble. Apparently that was just enough. Activate. So now we can hold 1.64 billion. So we can switch this back over to out. Switch this to out. Switch that to out. Alright, looking good. So because we're draining from the battery right now, it's fine. The reason why I need to tier this up, is because we need at least 1 billion power in order to get the Awakened Draconium Chicken. Bum bum. Boom. So, with all of this, plus 1 more Draconium Chicken, which I don't... Yes, we do. Nice. So we need to breed our 2 chickens that we do have, so we can get another one. Dome. 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 So there we go. Get my good chicken back in his home. Take our spare, put him in there. So now we just need this to reach. Doom, doom, doom. About 1 giga. Doom, doom, doom. 1.024, I think. I think it's direct like that. So it'd be like 1.0, call it 3. Yeah, bypassing limit doesn't do anything. Dome. Okay. But we can go ahead and put everything in. Now we just gotta wait on the power in order to hit that craft button. And that'll allow us to start banking the Awakened, because this final is the tier 8 version, which you need this. This is the resources you need for it. Dum, 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 dum. In the meantime, we could start looking at... also, this guy's almost full, but hopefully it'll hold off. We can start looking at mechanism. And I believe there's a quest line for this. Dum, dum, da, dum, bum, bum. Yeah, so we're gonna need one of these. One of those. One of those. Some of that. Substrate. HDPE. HDPE sheets. That guy. That guy. That guy. Hazmat. Radioactive waste. So is this? This needs this. Needs this. Dum. I believe I have one for iron dust already, don't I? Nope. That. Alright, let's get those in. Alright, and then the last one we did was that guy. Need this guy. That guy. Dynamic tank. Rotary condensator. Energy tablets. Fluid tank. Refined obsidian ingots. Dome, dome, boom, bottom. Dome. Okay. Infuser. Centrifuge. Dome, dome, boom, boom. Something tells me we're gonna need another crafter. Fallen, no worries. Okay, I'm gonna have to change this recipe. Dome, do, do, dome. To the world engine recipe. Dome, boom, boom, boom. Do, dome, dome. Dome, da, dome, da, dome. Do, dome. Start and start. Dome, do, dome. Dome, dome, do, dome. Boom. I forgot to switch the world engine over to the new power system. Dum, do, 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 dum, da, dum, dum, da, dum. Do, 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 do. Speed. I believe that was almost everything. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Dum, 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 dum. It's crazy that we're out of glass. Absolutely crazy. Do. Do, 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 do. Never run out of glass again. Nice. Do, 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 do. Where's he at? Come on. Dum, 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 dum. Nice, 128. So I have the pants. Need the boots. And the barrel. And this is the osmium compressor. So I'm gonna need did I not make a recipe for the osmium compressor? Guess not. Got one now. Start and start. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Gonna need a crafter. Just one. How's our power looking? We're almost there. I need a crafter, a barrel. And logistical transport. And we're going to set it up just like this. Boom. Boom. Do 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 do. Just in case I need to route something back here. Alright, so it's a barrel. Where's my wrench? Osmium compressor. Osmium compressor. Export. That is fine. Go. Sure. We will need... okay, let's change this to this and this. So that is input. Front is going to be output. I'm going to need an importer. And definitely some cable. Definitely some cable. Dome. 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 Dome, dome, dome. Now, do I actually have... Yes, I have a drawer for osmium already, which is great. We're almost to the point where we can make the chicken. Did I ever make the roost? I did now. Do, do, do. Dome, 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 dome. Dome, Do, 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 do. Dum, dum, dum. All right, let me try to request a. Try to request one of those. So. Perfect. No. Dome. Do 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 do. Come on, power. We're so close. The number was 1.024. Dodo. 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 So if it's 1.024, if we wait till 1.03, we shouldn't crash our system in trying to make this. We just need to verify one last time. Out. 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 Doodle. 1.035. Let's go ahead and start this craft. Doodle. It's obviously going to take a little bit of time, but our power says we have it. Oh, crap. Unless I do that by accident. Yep, that wasted a whole bunch of power. I need to kill some mobs. Dodo. 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 Da 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 da. Doodum, 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 doodum. I never did really explore around the ancient city much. Now that we're here, we can. Yeah, it's just a lot of emptiness. Not much to any of this. Dum 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 dum. There's note blocks randomly. Do-do-do. 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 Dark oak. Dum dum do do dum. Now this one. Do do do. I mean, mostly useless, but interesting to see what's in there nonetheless. All right, let's go back. And see. Where we're at power-wise. Do-do-do. Dum dum. Dum dum. 862. There's an actual dungeon off this way that we can go into. Have some fun. Dome. 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 Got spiders. Loot bee. Do-dum, do-dum. Gave me a dark matter, that's nice. Do-do. Do, 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 do. Dome. I don't remember what tier red is. Deals increased damage to players. Because we have a lot of those. Dome. We got her spawning in the weirdest areas. This is that same one we were just at. Apparently that's a actual lock chest. Vindicators. But I noticed they were spawning in without axes. It's a very large sword. Alright, let me see here. So yeah, you're supposed to do parkour. I see. And then you end up getting stuck in the spider webs, making the parkour a little more challenging. You have armor. Wasn't enough. Haven't seen a loot pinata yet. What's gonna happen is it's gonna loot pinata on something that I don't need. Hey, 42 bones. There was a loot pinata. I gotta know. I gotta know what's in this guy. Item transporters. Alchemical bags. Not a bad haul, really. Basically just another version of a backpack. Alright, where are we at? 1.05. That means I can start this, and I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. Dome. Doo-doo, doo-doo. It's almost charged. There it goes. Now everything should have came back online. Awakened Draconium Chicken. Beautiful. So now, if I can find my... Oh, did I never have a recipe for Awakened Draconium? Well, I'm about to. Do-dum, do-dum. Do-do-dum. 50,000 experience per. That's crazy, because this only gives 5,000, so... Let's do some leveling. Are we still getting this, by the way? Yes, okay. As long as we're still getting our stuff. Okay, there we go. So 10. We'll see. Anything's gonna be better than nothing, really. Dome. 25. So I should be able to get it up to at least 50. $51. That did use 2 hours. So I'm going to call that good. Dome. Boom. Dome. 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 And if we go back to our quest line, $378. I wanted 378 of those to about a little over 3K. So I need one upgrade. Dome. 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 Do, 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 do. Dome. Dum 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 da dum dum da da dum do do dum. I think I need to upgrade in you as well, because it's even more. Yeah. Dum da 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 dum. Dum da 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 dum. Dum do 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 dum. Bum 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 ba da dum. Dome. So yeah, it's gonna be about 6K that we need of these. Do 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 do. Dome. Do 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 do. Dome. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dum do dum do dum. Dum do 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 dum. Dum do 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 dum. I get 7K, that's even better. Just for a little bit of leeway. Dum, 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 dum. Should be enough seeds in there to get there. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. So now 378 and 786. Okay, it's 786 of this. And then it is 378 of that. And then 32 minus 4. Bum, 28. Cave's always got to remind you that you're still in a cave. Boom. Okay. But then once again, I do want to swim. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Because right now, like that says 24. If I switch this to that, does it just change this number? Yeah, somehow it went higher. Because, yeah. That's what I thought. Because this is getting all of its throughput. I say... to use this guy. Just want to make sure I have enough room.
Life gives it. Okay. See, do I think this is enough room? I can't check without tearing it up. Which admittedly is a bit annoying. Well, we're not even, so we gotta make it even first.
Okay. Doom, doom. Okay, if I change. Change this to. There should be a way. Well, honestly, if I just. Boom. Stops that from happening. So now our in-network is gaining power again. So now we can move this over to in. 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 And everything should be fine. Just running off of this battery now. Okay, now. This is getting to be a mess, guys. Okay, here is our center. Yeah, 4 times 9 is 36. Oh, I think our C needs to be raised up, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be raised up. I'll just go up 6. Then right here in the center. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. I put my dumb. Dum, dum. Do, do, do. Do, do. No. Do-do. Do-do. It's glass. Okay, I have that a little off. This isn't going to be annoying at all. Okay, let me come down to about here. Do-do. Do-do. Yes, it is. Does it fit? It fits. Doo-doo. Here it goes. Oh, yeah. Dum, dum, dum. Dome, dome. Yeah, this is pretty much infinite. Storage. Dome, dome. Okay, that is working. All right. So that says that. Dome, 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 dome. No! Okay, that's fine. All right. So yeah, this doesn't even tell you a max because it can theoretically go infinite, basically. Dome, 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 dome. Another heart amulet, lovely. Doo-dum, doo-dum, doo. Oh wow, this was Chaos's whole deal, eh? Wait. You mean I didn't build this for me? I built this for the world engine, not me? This is the largest it goes. And I'm gonna have to recraft all those blocks because I thought I was supposed to be building it for me, not for the world engine. Bottom. But I'm not gonna sacrifice my battery. I want my battery to be my battery. Luckily, we have the chickens now, you know? We have the chickens now, so it won't be that big. At least now we have numbers to go with as well. 378, 7, yeah. Dome. Boom. Let's start with the redstone. You're playing on Nation server, so you're having a fun time with that. Redstone. Let's see. Okay, first let's get rid of this junk that the loot bee gave us. Dome. I was scared I lost my epic bow. Alright. Yeah, still a few shy there. We do have a redstone chicken, though. Can't. Rush netherite. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Dome, 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 roost, drawer, bum, bum. Do-do-do-do. Do. Now, $32 of those. We do need to seed up these guys. I think it was only 3 there. But then it was like 7 here. So I think we're actually fine on Awakened already. Raises the level up. Make it a little bit easier to get there. Down to 1.5 hours in our temporal pouch. Alright, let's see where that gets us. Should be pretty close. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that should get us there for sure. Do, do. There it is. Nice. All right, go back here. It was 786 and 378. $786. Got it. And 378. Got it. Beautiful. Now, we need to go speak with Chaos. And now, submit, 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 and build. Do, 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 do. And that was our second one of those that we built. Now, I don't know, like, if maybe you're, like, in theory, in the game theory part of this, if you're supposed to, like, actually use this energy ball for your in-game power, not build your own. I don't know, but I built my own anyway. Do, 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 do. Do. Okay. Well, we've made quite a bit of progress today. I'm going to go ahead and leave it off there for today. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you're following the stream over here on Twitch and subscribed over on YouTube. I'll see you guys all next time.